Nation, it's your boy Isaac Reed, and we're back with another reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed my last 3 reactions that I posted earlier today. Now we got this Dink Oz video that one of my subscribers told me to do. He really wanted me to do it. So we're going to check it out. It's called I Played WWE 2K17. Here's what I thought. WWE 2K17 first impressions and gameplay. Now I actually did impressions from a couple of people. Smack Talks, Tubby Emu, CM Pose. I don't think I did Tony Pizza Guy, but you know, I probably will do him eventually if he does post a video. So we got here what Dink Oz says. It's 9 minutes, so it won't be super long unless we make it long like we're doing now. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're almost at 1,700 subscribers, and we're at 1,600 now. Keep subscribing, and make sure you follow my friend MKG Entertainment. Just type MKG and then Entertainment on search, and you will find him. So go subscribe to him and show him some love, because he actually does WWE stuff too. Get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. As you can tell by the title of the video, I think you know what I'm talking about today. I had the chance to play WWE 2K17 for about a half hour last Friday at the 2K17 SummerSlam.
Shasha Banks looks amazing.
Cordoned off area.
I can't wait to play as her.
PS4s and TV screens and seats and controllers.
I just noticed they don't really fix the interface.
I had a chance to sit down and play it for a little bit. We couldn't record any gameplay. We couldn't even have our cell phones out. Like I started to take my phone out just to like text somebody, and the guy was like, "Oh, you're gonna have your phone out." I was like, "Go fuck yourself."
They're really strict about that, though.
Let me tell you my thoughts. Now, I didn't play it for hours and hours and hours on end. Like I said, I played it for about a half hour just to kind of get a feel for it, see what was different, see what felt unique, see what was changed, etc. The playable characters that they had, if I remember correctly, it was Nakamura, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Alberto Del Rio, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, I think.
Randy Orton, I think, yeah, he must
be. And then maybe like 1 or 2 more. It was a very obviously limited.
You remember more than Tubby and CM Pose.
AJ and Nakamura for like the matches that I played. First off, Backstage Brawl is legit. By far the coolest thing that I've seen about this game so far.
That's awesome.
It's a little bit limited. Like it feels kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's not a free roam road to WrestleMania run around everywhere backstage.
I used to love that.
Get a certain, how do I say this? Like you can go back where the interviews are happening. I don't know if you saw that in like some of the demo videos. You can kind of see Renee Young interviewing someone in the very back when you do Backstage Brawl. You can run all the way back there. When you do, like, they run away, it's really cool. So you can't fight them. You can't, like, get into confrontation. But it's cool that it's, like, interactive in the sense that, like, they run away so that you can't hurt them or whatever. Yeah. And there's certain, you know, rooms and areas that you can get into backstage that I really enjoyed. So the Backstage Brawl portion is definitely, I think, the biggest, like, advancement that I saw. Another big advancement, another plus that I saw was the lighting. They really went out of their way, I think, anyway, to kind of, I don't want to say make it look more realistic, like, because WWE's lighting is, like, ridiculous. They have, like, millions of lights all over the place, and it's hard to compress that down into, like, a video game into digital form.
Yeah.
But I think they did a good job of just getting the lighting and the shadows a little better so that the models look a little more realistic and the characters come to life a little more. So that I appreciated. Let's talk about the gameplay itself. If you play 2K16, you basically, you know, it's not night and day as far as gameplay goes.
Yeah.
It felt very similar. Reversal timing felt very similar. You have a bigger window to do like major reversals, you know, like you can press reverse as soon as the move happens, or the move is in the middle of happening and then you can reverse it there. Like that's a little more forgiving. You have more time.
Yes. Oh, I used to hate them big reversals. I never got any of them. Jesus Christ!
I did not like. And I thought I would, but I didn't. I didn't like the rollout feature.
That's what people are saying. Nobody likes the rollout.
I like the concept, like if you're in a multi-person match and to keep the momentum going, you know, and to keep it realistic to what happens on TV, one person kind of rolls out while the other two go at it. It's a good idea, I think. I just think maybe it wasn't executed in the best possible way.
I feel you. I feel you.
It kind of, it limits then what you're able to do in the match. And again, it does make it more realistic, but as I've said thousands of times talking about these wrestling games, realism isn't always like what the goal should be.
Yeah, it should be. The goal is to have an enjoyable game.
Jump on whoever I want and hit whoever I want a million times and do a million other different things. So realism for me isn't as important as enjoyable gameplay.
They made Charlotte's ass
it's
so
not the end
big.
of the world.
I just noticed that.
It's
not as small.
Whoa,
as
actually, before I forget, before I start going off into another tangent, because that's all I ever do. Apparently, from what I heard, and I asked this specifically, in a normal match, or in, say, like a no DQ match, or a Falls Count Anywhere match, you can get to the backstage area from the ring. But that feature apparently wasn't available in the build that we played. So
that's fucking awesome, bro.
I was playing.
That's awesome.
Couldn't get backstage from.
That is fucking lit. If you could do that
in a normal match, like I knocked the ref out and we both ran up to try to like get backstage and you couldn't do it.
If you did, that's awesome.
So they were saying that should be available in the final build of the game. That's what I was told.
Hey,
and also,
I'll be playing
fighting in the crowd. We weren't able to fight in the crowd. We tried everything. We tried OMG moments, spearing through the barricade, all that kind of stuff. And nothing was working. But apparently they said when the game finally comes out, you can just walk over to the barricade, press L1, and you'll just jump over. So apparently, again, something that wasn't in our build.
Yeah, they're not going to put everything in the
So, there's only so much I can really talk about and only so much that I was able to see and kind of relate to you guys because all of the features weren't available. We had one-on-one match and a four-person ladder match. Ladder mechanics, as a lot of guys know, have been changed a little bit. It's not... I thought it would be a little more... what's the word? I thought I would dislike the fact that you can't really put the ladders wherever you want, but I mean, it makes sense in the scheme.
Because I'm glad they did that. Like,
you can still put them in positions to do like crazy moves and crazy dives and stuff. So it's not like they took that out completely. They just limited the spaces that you could put the actual ladders. Entrances. Let's talk about AJ and Nakamura because these are two people who are making their debut in WWE video games. And, like, first of all, Nakamura's entrance is amazing.
I heard
fantastic.
I heard it was really good. They
I was like, I was blown away. I will give them that. The Nakamura entrance was incredible. The AJ entrance,
it wasn't that good.
He looks amazing in the game, but
I heard it was not.
It's funny. Me and
I heard it was not that good.
We're kind of laughing about this because he's a huge AJ guy, and I'm a very big AJ guy. And you know, some of the motions you can tell that some of these entrances weren't motion capped by the people who do the entrances, and it's kind of weird because all the time is spent on realism and accuracy and simulation.
They should have mo-capped AJ Styles. CFO said it wasn't right.
But entrances, I think, is a big part of that. So
it really is.
It's probably a timing thing. You know, they didn't have time for everyone to motion cap their own entrances. I think it'd be cool for future games just for a little better accuracy. You guys might see, I don't know if they're going to release the AJ entrance before the game comes out, but you might be able to see what I'm talking about as far as like...
They said it was kind of off like Brock Lesnar's
We're a little bit off,
last year.
just a little bit off. But overall, AJ looked great, Nakamura looked great. Those were the two people I jumped on right away to use. I was like, I'm using AJ this one, I'm using Nakamura next match. Because, like I said, they're making their debut. We've never been able to use them before, and super cool to control. Is there anything else? Like I said, Backstage Brawl is cool. The gameplay feels, you know, generally about the same.
I figured they're not going to change everything. I mean, that would be stupid if they did.
It seems like they're trying to limit the amount of, like, clunkiness. Like, some of the transitions were a lot smoother than they were in 2K16.
That's awesome.
But again, the more I get to play it, the more I'll be able to...
I noticed they have like the 4-star thing. I want to know what's up with that.
Actually feels like, and if it is an extreme difference from 2K16. And, you know, none of us are new here. You shouldn't expect, like, a game that feels completely different, and it's like, oh my god, a brand new engine, and a brand new this, and a brand new... like, every year they add on to what they have, and hopefully it's better than the year before. That's the way video games work. The ones that come out every single year, that's the way they work. Madden, FIFA, NBA, all that kind of stuff. You add to what you have, and, you know, life goes on. But overall, I enjoyed it. Overall, I enjoyed it. I'm still kind of waiting to see what's going on with career mode, and you know, if they added back in any other cool features or modes or whatever. They took out Showcase Mode to focus on Career and Universe, so I'm hoping that means that Career and Universe are going to see a big jump in quality. So that's what I'm kind of waiting to see, and I'm sure you guys are also looking forward to that as well. So that's pretty much that. You know, I enjoyed it. It seems good. There were a couple bugs and glitches that happened, but it's an early build of the game, so that's expected.
Yeah, it's a demo.
And I look forward to playing it more, and obviously uploading it for you.
Johnson's model looks really
that. So,
really good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions that I might be able to answer about it, you know, let me know in the comment section. If I see something that
they fix Seth Rollins
either I missed or I'm able to answer, I will absolutely answer that for you. And that's that. Stay tuned for much more WWE 2K17 and other awesome gaming entertainment content. I appreciate your support. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Lady.
Oh, okay. Real quick, just a little bit of things that I actually noticed throughout the whole situation of watching gameplay footage that they actually leaked out, IGN and 2K. I noticed the hair physics are kind of still the same. I don't know if it's hard for them to do hair physics, but I guess it is, since you know they haven't really implicated it the right way. But you know, because you always see like all this hair moving around, like sometimes in the most ridiculous ways they just move, which I think is pretty weird. And with Seth Rollins' hair, it's not exactly how it looks. I don't know why they can't get his hair right. Like, when he first made the game, when he first debuted in 2K14, he had the pony. In 2K15, he had the same hairstyle, but the difference between the hairstyles is the color's all the way black now. But I don't know why it's still like hanging on the side. It doesn't make any type of sense, because his hair does not even hang on the side. I hope they fix that. Yeah, but I heard AJ Styles' interest was a little off. Like, if you watch the video of my CM Post video from last night, he basically said if you like watch the Brock Lesnar entrance from last year, it was kind of like that. He says you could tell that he didn't mocap it, which I do agree they probably did not mocap it, which is a huge letdown. But if they could implicate, you know, I don't think they would, but you know what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Just like how Kevin Owens' entrance was off from his first entrance last year, I think they're gonna do like a patch and have the right entrance for AJ Styles, which I do believe will happen. So you might have to just stay tuned to that. But everything that Dinkoff said is pretty much accurate about the game. The rollout I heard was not that good. It's kind of making me looking less for the triple threats, cause I don't want to hit somebody like and then they just roll. Well, I wouldn't mind that if it wasn't me, but online it's gonna be so awful, because if you get hurt real bad, you're gonna roll out, and then whatever the person's fighting, they might just take the advantage and win. I noticed that they have like the 5-star on the side. I don't know if it's now like you're trying to get the ratings for the right match. I don't know. But everything he said looks pretty interesting. He should have talked more about interests, but like he said, he only had an hour and a half or half an hour to play it, so he probably didn't get a chance to look at everybody's interests. But post comments down below, tell me how you feel about this gameplay and thought from Dink Ops, and I will see you guys in the next video. Reed Nation, make sure you guys tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Tell your family that watches reactors, man. Subscribe to my channel, and I will be having WWE 2K17 Mocker today. Hopefully the day it comes out, I will be getting on that, and we will be making Isaac Reed on the video game. So I see you guys in the next video. Peace out.